Before you skip this video, ask yourself this. Why do millions of people around the world dream of visiting Jamaica and the Caribbean at least once in their lifetime? Is it the beaches, the music, the energy, or there is something much deeper that makes this island unforgettable? From the global impact of reggae legendary Bob Marley to the world dominions speed of Usain Bolt, the Caribbean has influenced the world far beyond its size. In today's video, we are diving deep into the culture, history, food, and music. Also, don't forget about their lifestyle, that makes Jamaica one of the Caribbean, one of the most loved regions on earth. Trust me, by the end of this video, you will understand why foreigners keep coming back again and again. So hit the subscribe button, join the family, and let's explore the magic of the Caribbean together.
Here's 5 reasons why Jamaica is the best country in North America. Starting with food, you have African, British, Spanish, and Indian influence all in one nation, and this gives you spice, it gives you diversity, and it just gives you some of the best flavors in the world. The national dish, ackee and saltfish, absolutely incredible, very, very unique, and it doesn't taste like fish that you'll get in most parts of the world. They usually use cod, and it has a very, very salty taste, of course, but also incredible. Then you have jerk chicken and jerk pork, two absolutely incredible proteins to eat, but jerk chicken is obviously amongst the best chicken you can just eat in general. Curry goat, oxtail stew, the list could go on, but if you are like me and as pale as I am, make sure you don't get it too spicy. Rice and peas, brown stewed chicken, the list is endless. Let's move on to the next bit. So for me, the most important way to judge a country is the people. And the people within Jamaica are some of the nicest people you will ever meet. Some of the most peaceful, some of the most at peace people ever. And this is partly because of the one love culture. Obviously, largely influenced by Bob Marley, but also largely influenced by Rastafari culture. The country's motto is literally out of many, one people. It's about unity, peace, and respect, no matter where you are from. Jamaica is also a mixing pot of different ethnicities, cultures, and many people are surprised when they go to Jamaica and realize that there are many white Jamaicans with fully Jamaican accents. However, this is just normal to the Jamaicans. But I have to say, living on an island nation like Jamaica, with the sunshine, with the breeze, with the tropical ocean around you, I can see why so many people are at peace, as well as the organic food that they literally get from their own country and they aren't importing much. They're just so chilled, so relaxed, and I remember when I asked for the time in Jamaica, the response was there are only 2 times in Jamaica, daytime and nighttime. Then you've got the home of reggae, some of the best Afro-Caribbean music you're ever going to listen to. And reggae is just a vibe. Anybody can listen to it. Again, it comes into that community thing where it is about unity. It's not about division. It is for everybody. Jamaicans have also faced some tough times throughout history, so they also have this pride within their own nation, this togetherness and this resilience. The communities are tight-knit, supportive, and they do want you to come to the country. Don't get me wrong, areas like Kingston at night can be a little bit dangerous, but the majority of Jamaica is a friendly, welcoming place, and a lot of media narratives are completely wrong about Jamaica. I absolutely love it. It's an incredible country, the country of one love, and I'm going back next year. Let me know what country you're from and if you want me to feature it.
So, serious questions for the Jamaicans. Why do Jamaicans think that Jamaica is the best country in the Caribbean when there's 12 other independent Caribbean countries? Is it... Well, you know what? Let me not even put my own opinion in there. I legit want to know what the other Jamaicans think and why they think that. And you know, the funny thing is not just Jamaicans that think that. I think that people outside of the Caribbean too, when they think about the Caribbean, they only think about Jamaica. So I'm not sure why that is the reason. I'd love to hear your opinion.
This is the most Caribbean city in America. They have more Caribbean people living here than anywhere else in the country. It's New York City, home to over 2 million Caribbeans. There are over 600,000 Jamaicans in New York, with successful business owners like Chef Simpson, owner of the Simpson restaurant in Brooklyn. This is one of the best Jamaican restaurants in the city. This restaurant is known for their oxtail, curry chicken, and whole snapper. You'll also find 300,000 Trinidadians here, including business owners like Amit, owner of Trin City, one of the top Trinidadian restaurants in NYC, serving classics like like roti and double, and it tastes like somebody's Trini mama made it. And there's over 300,000 Guyanese in New York, and many of them are business owners like Josh, owner of Dad's Deli. They're known for their viral oxtail mac and cheese patty. That one dish earned them $1 million in their first year. Over 200,000 Haitians call New York home, and many successful business owners like Chef Wesley, the owner behind Jean Jean Restaurant, one of the city's top Haitian restaurants located in Brooklyn, serving classics like griot and that Haitian black rice. Everything here tasted amazing. And with over 40,000 Grenadians in New York, you'll find business owners like Big Mac and his son Donald, owners of La Bay Market, one of the most popular Caribbean grocery stores in Brooklyn, offering some of the most freshest and exotic fruits straight from Grenada, like sugarcane and soursop, which was incredible. And this is why it's the most Caribbean city in America. Comment below who you think has the best Caribbean food.
Do you know the Caribbean?
Caribbean, yes, sir.
When you hear the Caribbean, what comes to mind?
Pretty much the same as the Philippines, bro. Like islands, like beaches. Yeah, that's it.
Have you been to the Caribbean before?
I haven't.
So you keep quiet until you hear the name of your favorite Caribbean country, okay?
Okay.
Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados, the Bahamas, St. Lucia, Dominican Republic, Antigua and Barbuda, Grenada, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Haiti, Cuba, Aruba, Dominica, Puerto Rico, Turks and Caicos. None of them.
None of them.
What is your favorite Caribbean country?
I would say Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Yeah.
Why Jamaica?
Because my friends, I have a lot of Jamaican friends, and they keep telling me to go there, but I haven't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try and visit Jamaica. All right. Thank you very much. You did very well. When you hear the Caribbean, what comes to mind?
I feel like those are my people. I feel like I relate to them. That goes back to, you know, we got the culture. We think of Caribbean, you think about dancing, like the music we hearing right now, Caribbean culture, everything. So, yeah, I want to go to the Caribbean. I've never been. Okay,
you keep quiet until you hear the name of your favorite Caribbean country, okay?
Okay.
Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago. Jamaica. Why Jamaica?
Because I got Jamaicans married into my family.
Okay.
And I seen their culture. I seen, you know, I talk to people that live in Jamaica. They live there now. They know the culture. They tell me how things really are. I feel like I can relate to them more than any of those other countries that you didn't get the name, but that's the one that stood out.
All right, sure. Thank you very much.
Appreciate you.
You did very well.
Let's rank the 4 Caribbean countries that I've visited. Number 4 is the Bahamas. I've usually only visited the Bahamas when I'm going on a cruise, so I don't have a solid opinion of the Bahamas. From my experience of the Bahamas, I've only visited the private islands that the cruise lines own, and they're cool, they're calm, but I don't really have like a whole experience of the Bahamas. I do want to visit the Atlantis over there though in the future. Number 3 is Dominican Republic, and it's cool. I've been there a total of 2 times. One time on a cruise, one time an all-inclusive. And the weather there, I don't really like it, to be honest with you. It's very hot, very humid. Like hot, I don't mind, but humidity is where it gets me. I don't like that sticky weather, that wet, sticky weather. But in my experience, their food there is pretty good. I actually like their beer, and I'm not really a big drinker, but I really like Presidente. I really like the taste of it. Number 2 is Mexico. And Mexico is cool. I like it more than DR because it's not as hot. It's still hot, but it's just not like humid hot, which I enjoy. The food there is great. I haven't really had a taco yet there, which I plan to do on my upcoming trip to Mexico. Which shame on me, because how am I gonna go to Mexico and not have a taco? Number 1 is Bomboclat Nation, Jamaica. I love Jamaica because the weather there is very nice. It's a lot better than DR and Mexico because it is hot too over there, but it's not like humid hot. It's more of like a dry heat. So it's kind of hot, but it still feels kind of windy. So it's kind of cancels out in a way. The food is also really good. Very spicy though. Like the jerk chicken is, that shit is spicy, bro. Oxtail is great too. I definitely want to go back to Jamaica. Not this year, but sometime in the future I definitely want to visit again. I visited Montego Bay when I went, so I probably want to visit Negril. When I go next time, that's like the other side.
Is Jamaica in Africa? That's a question that I was asked a couple of weeks ago at the end of a dancehall class. And dancehall is a style that comes from Jamaica, so I was quite surprised that somebody who comes for a class has really just no idea what kind of class you're going for, especially that she was in that class a couple of times before. So I was shocked. I kept quiet for some time, a few seconds, because I wasn't expecting a question like that. But in case anybody else is wondering, and to answer the question, no, Jamaica is not in Africa. Jamaica is an island that is located in the Caribbean. And maybe let me insert a map so you can visualize and know where exactly in the world Jamaica is located.
Yes, you don't know. I'm from Jamaica, you know. I was born in Jamaica, but Africa born in me. So here, Caribbean people, pan a whole kind of thing about Africa, different from the other rest of people, them are the Americans and who in the higher class. But right now, me I tell you, say, you see, we are part of Africa before we even reach Africa. So you see, all Caribbean people, when you come home, come get to citizenship. See, because the time is now, and the time is right. So no come now. One love. Divine birth.
The food across the board cannot be fucked with. I'm telling you. I'm not lying. I'm not. Let's go, school. That's for the 10 gifted. Appreciate it. I'm telling you, Caribbean culture is one of the best cultures in the entire world. Shout out Guyana, Guyanese, Guyana in the building, okay? Let me tell you something, bro. It's amazing, bro. It's amazing, bro.
As we come to the end of this journey, one thing is clear. Jamaica and the Caribbean are more than just tourist destinations. They are places filled with history, culture, and unforgettable energy, from reggae rhythm that changed the world to powerful traditions and the world-famous athletics. The Caribbean continues to inspire millions across the world. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, make sure you subscribe, like, and share this video with someone who loves Caribbean culture. Your support helps this channel grow and bring more amazing stories like this in the life. Comment below and tell me Caribbean country would you like to visit someday. Thank you for watching this. I will see you in the next video.